Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. Alright, so I've got a couple of suggestions, or I've gotten a couple of suggestions for how I might be able to resolve this quest. I have 3 different things I'm going to try. The first one is that somebody did bring up the fact that at some point they mentioned getting a key to the house from a carpenter, from the shipyard. So I'm going to head to the shipyard, see if that's still a thing. I don't know if it is because of the failed attempt, so I'm not sure if that is the solution or not. But we're going to go back to the cave. We're going to start from where we started yesterday, and we're going to try out these 3 different branching solutions. Hopefully one of them is... I got knocked off. What we need to know. Let me see if I can find my way back out of this cave again. That's the ladder exit. I think it's the opposite direction from the way I was going. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we are over here. We want to get to there. It's either this one or it's the next turn. Here we are. Alright, so the first thing we're doing is we're going to go to the shipyard.
Be on guard.
Is there anybody here to talk to? No, nobody here to talk to.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
No. Okay. The shipyard out the window. So there's 2 other solutions potentially for how to solve this quest. One is that I just wasn't waiting in the right room long enough, potentially, or that I went into his house too early. So each time I went in, it was about 11 o'clock, which is right when the change happens. So maybe the NPC didn't have time to transfer. I'm honestly not too sure about how the NPCs that man the shops and stuff go to their home locations, the ones that do. And so we're going to intentionally wait outside for longer. So we're going to wait until after midnight. Game saved. Let's try entering his house now. No, there's... Ow. Okay. Aha.
All ears.
Okay. So after midnight, he is there. So like when I rested and I found the 2 guards in his house, I just needed to kill the guards that were inside of his house in order to find him here. Alright. The thing that threw me off was the 2 town guards, also my national rep just went down. I'm not happy about that, but still. So this is what needed to happen. Because I tried waiting in this room, I'm pretty sure. Ow. Okay. And then put the information. bother. Alright, so now we just need to get out of here. Guard's bodies are gone. He's dead upstairs. The log is on the table. Mangi, as usual, came through with the solution. So it was just a matter of I had to kill these two guards. I thought because these guards were here that technically I had failed. That's where I made my mistake. I should have played it through to see what happened afterwards. I didn't try looking around the house afterwards. That's on me. That is not something I thought of. So I appreciate the response and letting me know where I messed up. Alright. Master is dead. Now I can leave the notes and vanish before the entire garrison is put on high alert. I don't know if I just need to leave or what. I'm assuming this is going to cause issues. So what I'm going to do... I think it's this one. Chuckmall Cove, because I can get to the cave from here. I just need to find the well entrance. Right? Unless there's another cave entrance. But I think it's just the well entrance from here. No? Is another cave entrance? Or does that bring me down the rope? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So then what tidings? Is our business concluded? Did you harbor doubts of me? The wretch strained mightily to wring some pitiful excuse from his lips. But all for nothing. I placed the damning papers where they cannot be missed, just as we agreed. Such craven worms as he forever believed, they can purchase clemency from justice's blade, with base falsehoods and coin. Well, his thoughts trouble him no longer. Hand over my payment, and I shall take my leave. Here are your balloons, rightfully earned. Fine work, I grant you that. It marked me well. Had my hand held sterner steel when first we crossed blades, our fortunes might have turned quite differently. To your lasting regret. Within those cramped chambers, a proper weapon cannot swing true. So I carried nothing but this wretched toothpick, thinking to dispatch you with swift economy. Had I foreseen how matters would unfold, I'd have armed myself with a blade more befitting a man of my mettle. Huh. Our departed friend claimed be armed like Roland himself before the Gorg of Roncesvalles? What a paladin you proved to be. Heh. Fear casts mighty shadows, does it not? You've seen with your own eyes the paltry eating iron with which I nearly pierced your beating heart. Are you suggesting that with weightier steel in your hand you might have proven a worthy adversary to me? In the mastery of middle-weighted blades, none surpass my skill. This I swear upon my life's blood. Do you doubt? Very well then, I shall impart certain cunning maneuvers that have preserved me through countless perils. Listen closely. These are not merely boastful prattle, but wisdom that may one day save you from an early grave. Such arcane knowledge is seldom shared with any but the most worthy pupils. Of your craft, thank you for your tutelage, but if our business is completed, I must be on my way. Farewell, Captain. Let's hope we cross blades no more. It would grieve me to send you to your maker. Haha. You wouldn't stand a whisper of a chance, even if I were in the 3 sheets to the winds and balanced upon one leg. Farewell, sellsword. So, we did get some medium weapon experience from him, which is interesting. I'm curious how much it was. Because if it's a good amount, that would actually be a pretty decent quest to do early on in a playthrough. For somebody who's playing as a medium weapon user like myself. I like that idea. Okay. Actually, I should keep the book out because I gotta check what island's next. But we are now done that job. Alright, let's get out of here. I am busy. Cat. Okay. Look at the map. So we're in Belize. All of the ones near me have quests. But one that we've been to before... I think what I'm going to do is work my way south along the coast, southeast, and then if we can pick up other quests along the way, we'll do so while I'm working on these town quests. So it looks like the next one would be Portobello, which is a town I am familiar with. 1 second. Let's head there. Sorry about that. Had to go deal with my cat. Being a pain as always. Alright, so from what I understand I can't actually escape this type of ship because it's either a gentleman of fortune or some other type of pirate vessel that I'd have to like outsail for 2 weeks to avoid.
I see a pennant.
We'll see. That's just a normal one there. But the pirates want to fight me now. Look at all of them following me. Now we got a Spanish ship on us as well. Using the cloud color to change our flag. Alright. Let's see if we can pick up a quest here.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
Oh, if my husband saw us.
Alright. Have you heard? The captain of the flute, Angula, gave his quartermaster such a dressing down in the tavern that the walls were shaking. Turns out the captain was planning to set sail with the tide, and the quartermaster let the whole crew go ashore. Now the sailors have scattered across the town, and if they don't return on time, the ship will leave without them. The captain isn't going to wait. I wonder what's the hurry? A lucrative freight? A profitable trade? An urgent task from the governor? Thanks, I'll take my leave. Now I'm curious if this is another one where I need to take the ship. In Portobello, Rumors are circulating that the captain of fleet gave his quartermaster dressing down, thrown on board. It's here because they have something to talk about, or the ship really doesn't intend to stay in port for long. I should talk to the sailors. Maybe there's a way to make some money. Carpenter Lawrence Farley. Captain, you know... Oh, wait, this is just my officer.
Hey, what do you say? Try your fate? Have a seat, buddy.
Alright. Umberto Escriva, the most famous pirate in these waters. Heh. Please have a seat, my good friend. Let's have a drink. Why not enjoy a drink? In good company, you can hear a lot of interesting things if you're patient in drinking slowly in small sips. There are captains boasting about their adventures, and many others blurting out important things when they've lost control. Many people spend their time there, and many have something to tell. Trust me, my good friend, and why not? Bartender, rum for the two of us. What do people say? Surely I'll buy you a drink. Well, I don't recall anything of interest. Even tavern brawls are rare here. Huh. So where can I find the sailors that are scattered throughout town? Haha. Andres Demera. What do you want, mate? If you're offering me some rum, I won't say no. I've walked so many circles around this godforsaken town, my legs are about to tie themselves in knots. What's your name, then? Captain Charles DeMar. You're not from the Eagle, are you? And yes, I'm from the Eagle. Do you like our ship, Captain? A ship is a ship. You'd better hurry aboard instead of wandering around town. Your captain's already spitting thunder. He means to leave port before the tide goes out, and something tells me, lad, he won't be waiting for you. Blast it all, I know. But I've still got some unfinished business in the city. Fancy earning a couple of doubloons, Captain? Doubloons are never unwelcome, but earning them is one thing. Getting into trouble is another. What's the job? Out with it. You see, while I was unloading the hold, I stumbled upon a letter. It didn't look like it was hidden on purpose, just laying there among some old barrels. Our fleet has seen more than one boarding, so there's no telling where it came from. So you found a letter, but what of it? It's addressed to a certain Marissa Caldera from Portobello, sealed with wax. I can feel it in my gut. This isn't some trivial matter. Maybe it's from a captain, maybe from a merchant, but definitely not from an ordinary sailor like me. Only I won't have time to find the addressee. Our captain really doesn't take jokes lightly. Don't you want to buy it off me? I'll let it go for 1,000 pesos. You're a captain. It won't be hard for you to track down the Senorita. And who knows? Knocking shit over. And who knows, she might reward you with gold or something else. Catch my drift? Well then, maybe I'll find your Marissa. Either way, I've got nothing to lose except 1,000 pesos. Hand over the letter. There you go. Well, take care, mate. I should go. I don't want my belongings to sail away with the Eagle.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
I don't see any other sailors standing around. So let's see if we can find this person.
Pirates are wreaking havoc. Products are getting more and more expensive, and it's only going to get worse. You can trust me on that one.
Who are you? Don't walk by the poor holy servants.
Oh, I can give them to the church?
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
Marissa Caldera.
You wanna find the cuisine better than ours around.
Marissa, haven't seen her in a while. Ever since she was informed of her husband's death, she stopped showing up around town. So she's a widow. Yes, her husband was captain of a trading pinnace, Wave Reaver. Thanks to a license from the Dutch West India Company, nearly all ports in the archipelago was open to him. Rumor has it, he didn't survive a pirate attack on the way from Belize to Capsterville. Such things aren't rare around here, but for her it was a real blow. So she just disappeared? Well, disappeared might be too strong of a word, but she's rarely seen in town since. Odd thing is, from time to time, different men ask about her, like you, Captain. If she weren't so devout, I'd think she went into hiding and is earning her way as she can. But Marissa, before her husband's death, never missed a holy mass. She practically lived at the church, so I doubt that's the case. Everything else I know, Captain, I've already told you. Alright, so I definitely need to go ask at the church next. The innkeeper said she's been the past 2 years. What am I? Spent a lot of time at the church. Search, but where do I look for her who could tell me more about her? Obviously at the church. I know I can fast travel there, guys, but I wanna... Actually, you know what? I don't want to keep running into those guys. Oh, wait, look. Oh, it's because I'm in a hostile city, that's why. Duh. I couldn't fast travel even if I wanted to. I need to stop wandering because I'm gonna get in trouble. It's up here.
Keep on going the way you were going.
Duh, right? The church is this building? Yes.
Tempus fugit aeternitas manet.
Father, I'm looking for Marissa Caldera. I've heard she's very devout and used to attend church regularly. Can you tell me how to find her? Marissa was one of our most devoted parishioners, truly a soul of our church. Her absence is a great loss to the congregation. What caused her to disappear, I do not know, but I am certain she was unfairly tested, not without the devil's hand and his minions. From time to time, I hear rumors that she's been seen in town, but nothing more. All we can do is trust in the Lord's will and hope that one day she returns and finds solace once again under the church's roof. Perhaps you know someone who could tell me more about her. I gave him the letter? Oh, no, wait, he gave me a letter? My son, tell me, why are you looking for Marissa? I know that from time to time people seek her out, and not all of them look like righteous men. The world is full of temptation, and not all who pursue her do so with good intent. Before I say the word, I must be sure you mean no harm to her or anyone connected with her. I understand your concern, Father, but I assure you I have no intent. I simply wish to deliver a letter that has taken too long to reach her. Who knows, there may be something important inside for her. Here, take a look. Okay, so I did give him the letter. Yes, this letter seems to have weathered many storms before reaching your hands. Who knows what it contains and what the consequences might be after it is read. But you act honorably, Captain. In returning to its rightful recipient. If anyone knows where Marissa is now, it is her friend Dolores Monho, the only one she may have trusted. Her house is to the left of the Port Authority. I hope this letter brings no further pain to Marissa, for she has already endured more than enough. Thank you, Father. May the Lord watch over you. House to the left of the Port Authority. House to the left of the Port Authority. I believe I found the Port Authority earlier. It's just across town here. It's not this building, right? It is. So, house to the left. Would be this one. Aha. Who are you? What do you want? My name is Captain Charles Demir. I'm looking for Marissa Caldera. I don't know any Marissa. You've got the wrong door. Leave now before I call the guards. They'll throw you out in no time. Wow. Actually a good friend right there. Father Adomaro told me that you were her friend. I have a letter addressed to her. Judging by its appearance, it is very late. I want to deliver it in person. Ah, Father. He is too kind to everyone. But he rarely misjudges people. You can leave the letter with me. I'll make sure it gets it into her hands. Forgive me, Senorita, but I would prefer to deliver it in person. She may have questions about how I came by it and why it took so long to arrive. And you expect me to simply believe in your good intentions. I've seen plenty of scoundrels with a virtuous face. Leave the letter or be on your way. I give you my word as a captain that I will do no harm to you or Marissa. Moreover, you may invite the guard or anyone else skilled with a weapon to our meeting. I have no other purpose but to deliver this letter personally. Alright, come by tomorrow after 11 o'clock at night. I can't promise she'll agree to meet, but I'll pass on everything you've said. I'll be there, see you soon. Okay, that's gonna be a wait. Okay, so tomorrow, the 16th, and then it said after 11 p.m.
Who are you?
That guy scared me. There we go. Hello, Senor Demir. You were looking for me, and here I am. Dolores said you have a letter for me. Good day, Miss Caldera. That's right. Here you are. Alas, it seems it took quite a long time to reach you. Dolores, this is his handwriting. Ramiro's handwriting. But how is that possible? It's been 2 years. Senior Captain, how did you come by it? Where did you find it? I must know everything. Please tell me everything you know. This letter came to me from a sailor. He found it in the dark corner of his ship's hold and wanted to deliver it to you himself, but was forced to return to his vessel in haste. So he asked me to find you, and here I am. That's all I know. Thank you so much. Please don't go. I want to talk to you some more, but first I need to read this letter. Of course, Lady Caldera. I will be here. Dolores, he wrote this letter before his last voyage. He wanted to tell me that he had a chance to buy a large ship of ebony from a merchant in Belize. A large shipment. But he didn't have enough money. That's when he took out this loan, 200 doubloons, because of which I can find no peace now. That explains everything, but alas, it won't lighten your burden. Stay strong, Marissa. Darkness is not eternal, and this debt won't haunt you forever. No, Dolores, there won't be. Ramiro wrote that he has a stash at our spot. If it's still untouched, maybe I can pay off the debt and finally escape this nightmare. The Lord has shown mercy. He has heard our prayers. Captain, once again, thank you for bringing me this letter. It means the world to me, but I must ask you for one more favor. You see, my husband, Ramiro, was everything to me, and I never sought protection from any other man. Now that he is gone, I have no one left to turn to, no family of my own. I must reach his hiding place. It's outside the city, but I'm too afraid to go alone. My late husband's creditors are after me. You acted honorably in finding me to deliver the letter. Please help me once more. Of course I'll escort you. When would you like to set off? Come tomorrow at dawn at 7 o'clock. I will be ready. We'll meet again. Alright. So... tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay. And unfortunately, this is where I've got to leave things. I've got to start getting ready for my day. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Really happy I was able to get past that Belize quest. Honestly, a bit frustrating to have to figure out how that quest worked. Without Mangi telling me, like, just go there after midnight and fighting the guards and then looking, I wouldn't have gotten it. I would have eventually gotten it if I had just spent more time trial and erroring figuring out how to do it. But it saved a lot of time, saved a lot of frustration. So as always, I appreciate you guys for helping me along the way whenever I hit roadblocks like that so that we can continue to enjoy this game as much as possible. One thing I would like to ask before I head off is that, so I'm not sure about what each town's questline has to offer, but like with that last one, the medium weapon XP, that's actually really good to know, to like make note of. So I've written that down, that I get medium weapon XP from Belize. What was the reward from the Basse Terre quest? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below what that one's reward was, because I cannot remember, and yeah, it would be helpful if you guys could let me know. Fucking cats, I swear. Hey! I gotta go clean up the room again. But yeah, and then we'll conclude Portobello next, and then we'll take a look at the map and see what the next one's gonna be. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again next time.